Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Every day's a great day to talk about the Old South on East Main and Russellville. Don't forget daily luncheon specials. Always a full-service menu with breakfast, lunch, and dinner served any time that you have it in mind. But their luncheon specials are something unique. And, of course, those sides just can't be beat. Enjoy the service, enjoy the food, enjoy the Old South on East Main and Russellville. To-go orders you can call today at 968-3789.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Back with you at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville from the Alethus Realty broadcast position as we get ready for Great American Conference basketball this evening between Arkansas Tech and UA Monticello. Just a single game today, no women's game then on this Saturday because of COVID-19 protocols within the UA Monticello women's basketball program. And that women's game between Arkansas Tech and UAM has been rescheduled for Valentine's Day night at 5:30 p.m. coming up on February the 14th. There have been many changes to the Arkansas Tech basketball schedules as a result of COVID-19 and the ice that we experienced earlier this week. And so be sure to go to ArkansasTechSports.com and get up to date on what the schedule is for the Golden Suns and the Wonder Boys coming up. And we'll do our best to bring you up to date as we go through this evening's ball game. This will be the 170th meeting between the Wonder Boys and the Boll Weevils. Arkansas Tech leads the all-time series 107-62, but UA Monticello has won 4 of the last 5 meetings. Good news is for Arkansas Tech that the home team is 5-0 as of late in this series. They played almost exclusively in Monticello last year during that very strange COVID year a year ago. But this time around, it's back here at Tucker Coliseum, and the Wonder Boys looking to avenge a 58-55 loss that they suffered at Steelman Fieldhouse back on December the 4th. UA Monticello out-rebounded Arkansas Tech 31-19 on that occasion, and UA Monticello shot 53% from the field, but it is telling as to the type of game the Boll Weevils want. The fact that they only attempted 36 field goals in that ball game, they made 19 of them. They want a deliberate pace, and that is what they will be trying to impose upon Arkansas Tech here this evening. The bad news for the Wonder Boys is that the man who led them in scoring in that game on December 4th against UAM, Kevin Howard, he had 17 points against the Boll Weevils the first time around, but Kevin is in street clothes here tonight at Tucker Coliseum, and it does not appear that he will be available to the Wonder Boys for this ball game. Let's take a look at the starters. First for our guests from Monticello, the UAM Boll Weevils, 9-9 overall, 5-7 in the Great American Conference. Chad Tapp is in his first season as the UAM head coach. He was previously the head coach at Lyon College in Batesville for the last 8 seasons. Starting at the guards, Ray Price, 6'3 junior, Bartlett, Tennessee, 10.3 points, 3.1 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.8 steals. Richard Fegan Jr., 6'1 graduate student from Detroit, Michigan, 13.2 points, 3.6 rebounds, 1.3 steals. Josh Williams, a 6'2 graduate student from Decatur, Georgia, 12.1 points, 3.3 rebounds, and Wesley Booker, a 6'4 freshman from Mount Vernon, 6.7 points and 7.4 rebounds per game. The forward for UA Monticello is Cole Anderson, a 6'8 sophomore from Magnet Cove, 7.6 points, 2.7 rebounds. Now the starters for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, 6-11 overall, 3-8 in the GAC. They are under the direction of 6th-year head coach Mark Downey. His record with the Wonder Boys is 90-65 in 15 seasons as a head coach overall. Coach Downey is 256 and 167. Nathan Kennedy and Blake Draper are his assistant coaches, and Marcus Pillow is the student assistant. Starting at the guards, B.J. Johnson, 6'3 freshman, El Dorado, 4.6 points, 2.9 rebounds, 1.2 steals. Calvin Allen, 5'11 junior, Little Rock, 3.4 points, 1.9 rebounds. Tony Hall, a 6'5 senior from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, 11.8 points and 7.9 rebounds per game. The forwards for Arkansas Tech are Cameron Kennedy, a 6'7 senior, Little Elm, Texas, 8.6 points and 4 rebounds per game, and Nico Gosnell, a 6'9 junior from Lone Tree, Iowa, 8.4 points and 4.9 rebounds. Those are the starters for the Wonder Boys and the Boll Weevils. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout plus a station ID, and when we come back, it'll be time for Arkansas Tech and UAM. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
This is Todd Baumerstorff, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank. Member FDIC.
Feltner's Athletes Corner sale is now in progress. Save up to 40% off selected athletic apparel by Nike, Russell Athletic, Columbia, The North Face, Adidas, and Oakley. Feltner's is closing out selected athletic footwear by Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Asics, New Balance, Brooks, and Saucony. Enjoy the comfort and quality of the best brands in athletic footwear and apparel at clearance prices at Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday for the spectacular savings event. All sales during this special event are final.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
It is a busy day in the Great American Conference in men's basketball action. It has just gone final in Bethany, Oklahoma, where in overtime, Southeastern Oklahoma State has defeated Southern Nazarene in a big game in the GAC men's basketball standings, as Southeastern Oklahoma State, the Savage Storm from Southeastern Oklahoma State, they improved to 10-3 in conference play, and Southern Nazarene with the loss falls to 9-5 in conference play. And so Southeastern Oklahoma State now emerges as the primary challenger to Oklahoma Baptist atop the GAC standings, and Oklahoma Baptist today was able to get a narrow 67-62 win over Southwestern Oklahoma State. So Oklahoma Baptist maintains sole possession of first place in the GAC men's basketball standings as the Bison go to 11-3 in league play, a half game in front of second place Southeastern Oklahoma State. Southern Nazarene settles back in at 9-5 in the league, and they will be now just behind Northwestern Oklahoma State, the Rangers, today with a 74-53 win over East Central. And so Northwestern Oklahoma State's men improved to 15-6 overall and 10-5 in the league, and Northwestern moves into third place in the GAC men's basketball standings. Other men's games going on this afternoon and into the early evening hours. They have 1 minute and 45 seconds left in Arkadelphia, and Henderson State's men lead Southern Arkansas 68-63, and that is the only other game going on at this hour. Ouachita Baptist and Harding are playing a doubleheader tonight in Searcy, and those games are scheduled for 5:30 and 7:30 starts, so we will be able to keep an eye on the women's game for you as it unfolds at Rhodes-Reeves Fieldhouse, as it'll be Ouachita and Harding in that one. Elsewhere in GAC women's play today, final scores are in from around the league, and we'll take a closer look at these games when we get to halftime. But earlier today in women's action, it was Henderson State 96, Southern Arkansas 72. First place, Southwestern Oklahoma State was able to edge out Oklahoma Baptist 71-68. Northwestern Oklahoma State's women with a 79-74 win over East Central, and Southern Nazarene's women defeated Southeastern Oklahoma State 69-45, and we'll bring you the updated GAC women's basketball standings at halftime. Speaking of women's basketball, our Golden Suns from Arkansas Tech, as we mentioned earlier, are idle today due to the COVID-19 protocols within the UAM women's basketball program. The Golden Suns will resume their season on Monday with a 4 p.m. game against Harding University. You'll be able to hear that one right here on River Country, KCJC, and ArkansasTechSports.com. That's 4 p.m. Monday for the Golden Suns and Harding, a makeup of a game that was scheduled for Thursday night but was postponed due to the ice storm. The men's game that was supposed to be played on Thursday night between Arkansas Tech and Harding has been moved to Tuesday night, and that will be a 6 p.m. start here at Tucker Coliseum on Tuesday for the Wonder Boys and the Bisons. And the reason that had to be moved to Tuesday instead of Monday is because the Wonder Boys already have another makeup game on the books for Monday night. Arkansas Tech's men will be in Shawnee at 6 p.m. Monday to take on Oklahoma Baptist, and we'll have a remote broadcast of that one for you here on KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com. For now, it's the Wonder Boys and the Boll Weevils. The opening tip is controlled by UAM, and into the front court at the controls comes Josh Williams, a transfer from the University of the Cumberlands. Williams averaging 12.1 points per game overall this season, 15.7 points per game over his last three. Williams passes top of the key for Ray Price. Now a handoff for Booker. He zips it cross court. Three-point try on the way, and no good for Richard Fegan Jr. Rebound, offensive variety by Cole Anderson of UAM, and the Boll Weevils will reset. And as we mentioned earlier, they do not get in a big hurry. They are very patient offensively. They would like to see the fewest number of possessions possible as they go through their deliberate offense around the perimeter. Price makes the catch on the right wing, goes to the rim, had his shot blocked and rebounded by Cameron Kennedy, and Arkansas Tech goes the other way on offense for the first time. Right wing, Tony Hall gives it out front for Calvin Allen. Allen goes left, passes in the corner for B.J. Johnson. Johnson drives and dishes. Tony Hall gives it up to Cameron Kennedy. Kennedy dribbles up to the wing, gives it to Johnson, who replaces him in the right corner. Johnson dribbles left, gives on the wing for Hall. 11 to shoot. Hall defended by Ray Price. Now they give it on the left wing for Cameron Kennedy. Kennedy to the rim. Layup is no good, and Cole Anderson, who averages 2.7 rebounds per game, clears the defensive board for UA-Monticello. In the front court, Josh Williams with the basketball, gives top of the key for Richard Fegan Jr. Fegan had 7 points against Northwestern Oklahoma State on Monday, a ball game that UAM lost 71-55. Before that 7-point performance against Northwestern Oklahoma State, Fegan had been averaging 19.7 points per game over his previous three. Left wing, Fegan with it, drives to the rim, and a whistle and a foul is called against Arkansas Tech. The foul was committed on the floor. It's B.J. Johnson with the arm bar. It is his first personal foul, team foul number 1, and UA-Monticello will inbound the basketball from the baseline. 18 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the first half, and no score between Arkansas Tech and UAM. Not surprising when you consider we have two of the top defensive teams in the league. And off the inbound pass, three-pointer up and good for UA-Monticello, as it was Richard Fegan with that three-pointer, and it's 3-0 UA-Monticello. Tony Hall with the basketball on the other end, gives in the right corner for Kennedy. He'll try to tie it up, and he does. Cameron Kennedy with the three-pointer from deep in the right corner. It is Cameron Kennedy's 68th career three-pointer. We have played 2 minutes at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, and the score is tied at 3 apiece. Now a post-entry pass batted away by Nico Gosnell. Boll Weevils able to save it. Drive down the baseline by Josh Williams. Reverse layup try was altered by Gosnell. The rebound goes out of bounds, and UA-Monticello will maintain possession with 20 on the shot clock. Now they changed their mind. They're going to give the basketball to Arkansas Tech. The other official came in and overruled the first. And now, understandably, UAM head coach Chad Tapp would like an explanation. 17:48 to go first half. Arkansas Tech and UAM tied at 3. Calvin Allen into the front court. Calvin had 4 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists in the Wonder Boys' 61-57 loss at Southern Nazarene on Monday. Critical stretch in that game was a 9-0 run by Southern Naz late in the second half. 3-point try by Tony Hall is no good. Rebounded for UA-Monticello by Richard Fegan Jr. Ahead on the fast break, right side for Ray Price. Wonder Boys recover defensively. Feed into the post for Cole Anderson, one of 4 transfers from Lyon College on this UA-Monticello roster. Fegan gives it in the corner for Ray Price. Price defended by Tony Hall. Shot clock at 14. And pass is deflected out of bounds by Tony Hall. And UAM will keep it with 13 on the shot clock. 17:08 to go in the first half. And the score tied at 3. UA-Monticello 1 out of 4 from the field so far. Arkansas Tech 1 out of 3. We've yet to see a turnover. Right wing. Ball possessed by Josh Williams. Throws it cross court for Booker. Booker's pass deflected out of bounds by Calvin Allen. And UAM will have it with 5 on the shot clock. Wesley Booker, definitely a man to watch for UAM over his last 4 games, averaging 12.5 points and 8.8 rebounds per game, both well above his season averages. He's 8 of 14 from three-point range over those last 4 games. They get it into the paint for Ray Price. Fadeaway jumper is short, no good. Nico Gosnell gets the defensive rebound. Into the front court on the dribble comes Calvin Allen. Allen appearing in his 35th game as a Wonder Boy and making his 7th start. Gives it out front for Cameron Kennedy, and they put 2 hands on Cameron. Foul on UAM. They've got Wesley Booker for his first personal. Team foul number 1 on UAM. And Tony Hall will throw it in from the near sideline for Arkansas Tech. And it goes to Calvin Allen. Now back to Hall on the right wing. Tony enters play today with 586 career points, and this his 3rd year as a Wonder Boy. He dribbles on the right wing, defended by Ray Price. Pass deflected and stolen by Richard Fegan Jr. Fast break for UAM. Ahead it goes to Williams. Williams try blocked by B.J. Johnson. Layup from the left side of the hoop is denied. Tony Hall out of there with the defensive rebound. And an outlet pass for Calvin Allen. He gives left side for Cameron Kennedy. Kennedy a couple of dribbles. Now picks up the basketball and hands it off to Allen. Allen feeds the post for Nico Gosnell. Gosnell works on Cole Anderson. Backs him down into the paint. Spin move. Help defender Booker. Pokes it away out of bounds. And the Wonder Boys will throw it in with 13 to shoot. Talon Peter is a 6'4" freshman guard from Russellville, 8.6 points, 3.6 rebounds per game. He replaces B.J. Johnson in the Arkansas Tech lineup. Inbound pass to the left elbow for Cameron Kennedy. He goes right, hands to Allen. Allen passes for Hall. Left corner 3, good for Tony Hall. Tony with the 3-pointer from the left side. Hall came in with 4 career games of 20 points or more. He had 14 points and 11 rebounds on Monday against Southern Nazarene. Cole Anderson's layup try blocked by Nico Gosnell, and Arkansas Tech goes the other way with a 6-3 lead. Right side, Cameron Kennedy. 15:43 to go in the half. Feed for Calvin Allen along the baseline. He couldn't handle it, out of bounds. It is the 2nd turnover for Arkansas Tech, and it takes us to a timeout on the floor. 15 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first half. Arkansas Tech 6, UA-Monticello 3 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course, they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the 4-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold, her nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, gotta call AshleyAir.com. Your heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
That men's game in Arkadelphia between Henderson State and Southern Arkansas has gone final. The Reddies with a 77-68 win over the Mule Riders this afternoon. And we'll bring you an updated look at the GAC men's and women's basketball standings when we reach halftime. 15:36 to go in the first half in Russellville. Arkansas Tech 6, UA-Monticello 3. Right wing ball possessed by Josh Williams. Throws it out top of the key for Ray Price. Feed into the low post is taken away by a diving Nico Gosnell. Gosnell then trying to pass it to Cameron Kennedy, had his pass intercepted. It was taken away by Cole Anderson, but then Anderson, as he stole the basketball back for the Boll Weevils, went over the end line, and so the basketball will belong to Arkansas Tech after back-to-back turnovers. It'll be Calvin Allen to bring it into the front court. The Wonder Boys come in fourth in the league in field goal percentage defense and in rebound margin, a +3 average rebound margin for Arkansas Tech. Another area in which the Wonder Boys have excelled this year is offensive rebounding, averaging 11.2 per game, second most in the conference. Left corner Cameron Kennedy, catch and shoot for three, is short. Defensive rebound by Cole Anderson of UA Monticello. Again, he is one of those four players who came over with head coach Chad Tapp when Coach Tapp left Lyon College to become the coach at UA Monticello. Tapp accepting the job pretty late in the summer on August the 20th, just 10 days after UAM's previous coach, Kyle Tolan, went to the University of Texas at Permian Basin. And when Coach Tolan went out to West Texas, he took 7 UAM players with him. Drive by Josh Williams, and a whistle and a blocking foul against Arkansas Tech. Calvin Allen will be the guilty party, his first personal foul. Team foul number 2, those 7 former UAM players who went with Coach Tolan to University of Texas Permian Basin, they formed the nucleus of a group for UAM that went 16-5 overall, 12-4 in the league, GAC co-champions during the regular season, GAC tournament champions. Then they lost in the first round of the NCAA tournament last March. And when Coach Tapp arrived in Monticello, he pretty well had to start over from scratch. They were picked 12th in the league this year, and so far they have well outperformed those expectations. Pass deflected out of bounds. C.J. Mann is in the game for the first time for Arkansas Tech. C.J., a 5'11 freshman guard from Alma, averaging 7.4 points and 1.9 rebounds per game. And before UAM could make the inbound pass, a whistle and an offensive foul on the Boll Weevils. It'll be team foul number 2. It is called on Cole Anderson, his first. Into the game for UAM is Josh Denton, a 6'5 freshman guard from Maumelle, 3.8 points and 2.8 rebounds per game. You can sort of tell that Josh Denton and Wesley Booker are two guys that Coach Tapp would like to build around for the future. C.J. Mann with the basketball at the top of the key, poked away for just a moment by Josh Williams, but Mann able to recover it. 6-3 is the Arkansas Tech lead with 14-19 to go in the first half. Nico Gosnell works on another new face in the game for UAM. That's Kyle Moore. He kicks it out to Tony Hall for a three-pointer that's no good. And Kyle Moore, a 6'6" sophomore forward from Jonesboro, averaging 5.7 points and 3.2 rebounds per game, got the defensive rebound for UAM. Right side, Denton with it for the Boll Weevils. Touch at the high post for Ray Price. He gave it right back to Josh Williams. Williams will try from 17 feet. It is an air ball, and Cameron Kennedy has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys have forced the Weevils to miss 7 of their first 8 field goal attempts. Kennedy in transition pulls up and hits a 10-foot jumper from right of the lane. Good for Cameron Kennedy. Kennedy with 5 points. He's 2 out of 4 from the field, and Arkansas Tech has scored 8 straight points to take an 8-3 lead. UA Monticello hasn't scored in more than 4.5 minutes. The Boll Weevils 0 for their last 5 from the field. Denton gives top of the key for Ray Price. Price wants to drive on C.J. Mann. Left-handed layup over the outstretched arm of Nico Gosnell and through. And the bucket by Price stops that 8-0 Arkansas Tech run and trims the Wonder Boys lead to 8-5. Ray Price with his first 2 points of the evening. Zip pass down low from Gosnell to Kennedy, and Cameron lays it up and in. 7 points for Cameron Kennedy. We go under the 13-minute mark of the first half, and it's 10-5 Arkansas Tech. Top of the key, Denton with it. Passes left wing for Richard Fegan Jr. Now Josh Williams with it. Williams bounce past the top of the key for Ray Price. Price tied for 6th in the league in assists this year at 3 per game. Tried to feed Williams going down the baseline, but Williams stepped on that baseline, and UA Monticello is guilty of its second turnover. The two sides are now even in that regard. B.J. Johnson is back in for Arkansas Tech. In for the first time for the Wonder Boys is Isaac Ragland, a 6'5 freshman forward from Valley Springs, 5.7 points and 0.7 rebounds per game. Isaac averaging 9.3 points per game over his last 3 appearances. So it's C.J. Mann, Cameron Kennedy, Talon Peter, B.J. Johnson, and Isaac Ragland, the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Left wing, Johnson passes top of the key for C.J. Mann, fakes the 3. Now he gets a pick from Ragland, goes right, gives to Ragland on a pick and pop. 3-point try on the way, and no good for Isaac Ragland, who came in 7 of 11 from 3-point range over the course of his 2-year Arkansas Tech career. UAM rebounds it and takes it the other way. 12:15 to go first half. 10-5 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Wonder Boys are 4 of 9 from the field. UAM 2 out of 9. With the basketball, Josh Williams drives and dishes for Price. Three-pointer is good from the right corner for Ray Price. Price, a 41% three-point shooter on the season. And he trims the Arkansas Tech lead to 10-8. Left wing, Cameron Kennedy leaves it there with C.J. Mann. Thought about pulling the trigger on a deep three. They run 2 defenders at him. He passes cross-court for Talon Peter. Left-handed dribble drive out to Kennedy for 3. It is good. Cameron Kennedy with the hot hand early on for Arkansas Tech. That is his second three-pointer. He's 4 out of 6 from the field overall, and it is 13-8 Arkansas Tech. Left side, ball possessed by Josh Williams. He's defended by C.J. Mann. Now they give it to Ray Price. Price passes cross-court for Fegan. His three-point try rattles out, no good. Defensive rebound by Cameron Kennedy of Arkansas Tech. That is Kennedy's third rebound. The Wonder Boys edge ahead on the glass now, 7-6. Johnson passes right corner for Kennedy. Three-pointer, not there this time. Defensive rebound, Ray Price of UA-Monticello. Ahead it goes for Josh Williams. Williams had 5 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists when the Weevils defeated Arkansas Tech 58-55 in Monticello in early December. Three-pointer good, top of the key for Josh Williams. Williams, their second leading scorer on the year at 12.1 points per game, is a 35% three-point shooter. And it's 13-11 Arkansas Tech as Josh Williams gets his first 3 points of the evening for UA-Monticello. C.J. Mann gives at the high post for Cameron Kennedy. He turns to face up, bounce pass right wing for Ragland. Ragland gives to Mann. Mann goes between the legs with the dribble, 12 on the timer. Defended by Josh Williams, goes left, passes to Kennedy. Kennedy bounce pass on the baseline for Isaac Ragland. Ragland works on Moore, goes to the rim, got hammered, no call, and Wesley Booker out of there with the defensive rebound for UAM. Not sure how that wasn't a foul on Kyle Moore of UA-Monticello. Top of the key, Wesley Booker with it. Passes left wing for Richard Fegan Jr. To the top of the key for Ray Price. He gives at the high post for Josh Williams. Cross-court for Booker. Booker for 3, no good. Defensive rebound, B.J. Johnson of Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys the other way. We're halfway through the first half. Arkansas Tech leading 13-11 at Tucker Coliseum. Bounce pass by C.J. Mann intended for B.J. Johnson. Deflected out of bounds by the Boll Weevils, and it takes us to a timeout on the floor. 9 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech 13, UAM 11 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Alathus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alathus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alathus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alathus Realty. Find us on Facebook today.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
9 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech 13, UA-Monticello 11. The Golden Sun softball season getting underway today in Conroe, Texas, and a classic that Arkansas Tech is hosting down in the Houston area. They're in the top of the 6th inning in the season opener, and right now St. Mary's University out of San Antonio, Texas, has a 4-3 lead over Arkansas Tech. You can follow live stats from that game at ArkansasTechSports.com, and we'll keep you updated right here. Left wing, Tony Hall with the basketball. Cross court to Caden Hale, who's in for the first time. Caden Hale, a 6'2 freshman guard out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, averaging 3.4 points per game. Hall's three-pointer is good. Tony Hall with the three-pointer from the left wing, his second three-pointer of the evening, and it is 16-11 now. Arkansas Tech with 9:27 to go until the Off-Road Tire halftime show. Reminder, this first half is being brought to you by our friends at Phil Wright Autoplex. Left wing, Wesley Booker with it for UAM. Ray Price with it. Bounce pass to the right side for Fegan. Fegan wants to drive, dishes back to Price. Price left-handed dribble drive, spin move, lost it. It was deflected away by Calvin Allen out of bounds. And the Boll Weevils will maintain possession with 6 on the shot clock. 9 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Arkansas Tech leads 16-11. Behind 10 points from Cameron Kennedy and 6 from Tony Hall. Williams' jumper from the right side came up short. Rebounded by Arkansas Tech. Outlet for Caden Hale. Can't finish the layup. Defensive rebound by Kyle Moore of UA-Monticello. Moore had a career-high 19 points against Arkansas Tech in that ball game back on December the 4th. He was 7 of 10 from the field on that occasion. Left side, Josh Williams with it for UAM. In addition to University of the Cumberlands, Williams has also previously labored at Tiffin University. Right wing Booker, three-point try is good for Booker. 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. It's 16-14 Arkansas Tech as Wesley Booker gets his first 3 points of the ball game for UAM. The Boll Weevils now 4 out of 7 from beyond the arc. They are 1 out of 8 on 2-point tries. Right side, Caden Hale gives top of the key for Tony Hall. He lobs it in the left corner for Calvin Allen. He feeds it into the post for Nico Gosnell. Gosnell shoots over Moore and gets a friendly roll. Nico Gosnell's first 2 points of the ball game. 8:03 to go, and it's 18-14. Arkansas Tech by 4. Wonder Boys now 7 of 15 from the field, 47%. Left wing Booker, pass deflected by Hall, and now Caden Hale out of there with the steal. Clear path to the basket for Hale. He lays it up and in. Caden Hale takes advantage of the deflection by Tony Hall to get the steal, and it is now 20-14 Arkansas Tech. A 6-point lead for the Wonder Boys. Right side, Ray Price, guarded by Calvin Allen, gives it out front for Josh Williams. Now to Fegan. Richard Fegan Jr. drives, gets to the rim, and he was fouled going up by Nico Gosnell. It'll be Gosnell's first, team foul number 3, and there's timeout at Tucker Coliseum. 7 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech 20, UA-Monticello 14. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit ArkansasCarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
Mentioned that the Golden Suns softball season getting underway today. Arkansas Tech's baseball team was scheduled to open its season this weekend, but as you can imagine, the foot or so of snow they got up in Warrensburg, Missouri, where the Wonder Boys were scheduled to play Central Missouri this weekend for a 4-game series. That snowfall prevented that from happening. And so the Wonder Boys now, with that series canceled, will begin their season on Monday with a noon doubleheader against Missouri Western. And then the Wonder Boys will play at home again on Tuesday at 3 p.m. against Mississippi College. Out of the timeout, both free throws up and good for UA-Monticello's Richard Fegan Jr. He has 5 points, and the Arkansas Tech lead is 20-16 with 7:19 to go in the opening half. Left wing, Calvin Allen on the dribble, defended by Josh Williams. Picks it up, bounce pass on the baseline for Gosnell. Gosnell, guarded by Cole Anderson, takes him into the paint. Running jump hook, up and good with the right hand for Nico Gosnell. Nico has made both of his field goal attempts. He has 4 points. 22-16 Arkansas Tech as we go under 7 minutes to play in the half. Top of the key, Ray Price. Gives right side for Fegan. They try to reverse it, but Denton's pass deflected out of bounds by Tony Hall. The Wonder Boys doing a nice job getting in the passing lanes and disrupting the Boll Weevil offense here in the first half. In for UAM is Zalik Sharp. He is a 6'3" junior guard from Mustang, Oklahoma, averaging 1.1 points and 1.3 rebounds per game. He is another one of the Lyon College transfers for UAM. Top of the key, Denton gives on the left side for Sharp. Sharp did not play against Northwestern Oklahoma State on Monday. Price tries a 14-foot jumper. It is short. It drew iron, and now we've got a situation. It looks like a foul was called. The shot clock buzzer went off, even though the shot did graze the iron, but that was not the call. It was indeed a foul against UAM. Cole Anderson called for the push that allowed him to get that rebound. It is Anderson's second foul, and he'll have to check out, replaced by Kyle Moore. So it's Kyle Moore, Josh Denton, Ray Price, Zalik Sharp, and Richard Fegan Jr. for UAM. For Arkansas Tech right now, it's Calvin Allen, Tony Hall, Cameron Kennedy, Caden Hale, and B.J. Johnson. 19 on the shot clock, 6:20 to go in the half. Arkansas Tech leading by a half dozen. Hall for three. It is no good, off to the right. And Josh Denton clears the defensive rebound for UA-Monticello. Left wing, Sharp with it, gives top of the key for Denton. They reverse it right wing for Ray Price. Now to the top of the key for Sharp. To the left side for Fegan. Out to Price. Price passes right wing for Denton. They reverse it again. Fegan drives the left baseline, shoots over B.J. Johnson. It rattles out, no good, and Tony Hall gets the defensive rebound. Hall outlet pass for Calvin Allen. Allen into the front court, goes down the right side of the paint, cut off by Price. Price forces him to pick up his dribble, and the pass goes out to the right wing for B.J. Johnson. Johnson throws it cross court for Allen. 15 on the shot clock. Arkansas Tech leading 22-16, poked away by Ray Price, but right to Tony Hall. Three-pointer is short. Rebound tipped by Kennedy, controlled by Hall, and a bonus possession for Arkansas Tech, created by the hustle of Cameron Kennedy. Caden Hale with it behind the back dribble, feeds it to the cutter Calvin Allen. Allen ball fake. Now he goes up and draws the foul. The foul will be on Kyle Moore of UAM, his first, team foul number 4. And Calvin Allen gets himself to the free throw line, where he will become the first Wonder Boy to attempt a free throw. Remarkably, on Monday, the Wonder Boys in that game against Southern Nazarene, trying to remember, I'm doubting my own memory now. We've had so many ball games in such a short period of time, and then with the ice, I was thinking that it was Monday's game against Southern Nazarene that the Wonder Boys did not attempt any free throws, but now in my mind I'm doubting that and thinking it was actually the Southeastern Oklahoma State game on Saturday when Arkansas Tech did not attempt any free throws. And so now, just for my own curiosity, I've got to go back and look. It was actually the Southeastern game when the Wonder Boys did not attempt any free throws. Calvin Allen went 1 out of 2 this trip, and it's 23-16 Arkansas Tech. With under 5 minutes to go in the half, there's a steal by Calvin Allen. Lead pass for Johnson, but B.J. fumbles it away on the baseline, out of bounds, and Arkansas Tech misses out on an opportunity to get an easy 2 points right there. The two sides swap turnovers, and into the front court comes Josh Williams. Pass to the right wing for Zalik Sharp. Sharp did not play in the first meeting between these two teams. Drive by Ray Price. Can't get the layup from the left side of the hoop to go. And Tony Allen clears the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. 4:35 to go in the half. First half being brought to you by Phil Wright Autoplex. Arkansas Tech leading by 7. Caden Hale into the paint. Throws it in the left corner for Calvin Allen. Allen goes right. Cut off by Zalik Sharp. Forces him to dribble back out to the top of the key. Allen gets it back from Kennedy. Throws it to Cameron now on the left wing. 7 to shoot. Kennedy into the painted area. Shoots over Kyle Moore and scores. 12 first half points for Cameron Kennedy. This is the 13th time in his Arkansas Tech career that he has reached double figures in scoring. And he ups the Arkansas Tech lead to 25-16. And this 9-point spread is the largest lead that Arkansas Tech has enjoyed so far tonight. Top of the key. Josh Williams with it, defended by B.J. Johnson. Passes in the corner for Zalik Sharp. Sharp bounce pass into the post for Moore. Moore draws a double team. Kicks it out to the open man, Denton. Three-pointer good for Josh Denton. A nice job there by Moore to sense the double team. He knew exactly who was digging down on him to provide that double team. He knew who would be open, and he found Josh Denton for the 3. Denton's first tray of the day. UAM as a team now 5 out of 8 from beyond the arc. Left corner, Tony Hall. Passes out on the wing for Kennedy. Cameron tries to hand it right back to Tony Hall, but Ray Price able to get in between them, and that forced Tony Hall to fumble it out of bounds. Turnover, Arkansas Tech is its 5th, and there's timeout on the floor. 3 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech 25, UAM 19. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Arkansas Tech with a 10-2 edge in points in the paint and a 25-19 lead over UA-Monticello overall. Talon Peter, Cameron Kennedy, C.J. Mann, Tony Hall, and Nico Gosnell break the huddle for Arkansas Tech. Into the front court comes UAM. Right side, Josh Williams with the basketball. Passes top of the key for Richard Fegan Jr. Now to the left side for Zalik Sharp. Back it goes right side for Williams. Williams wants to drive on Tony Hall. Gets to the baseline. Throws it out in the corner for Sharp. Out to Booker. Booker gives it back left side for Sharp. 12 on the timer. Sharp drives. Shuffled his pivot foot. And UA-Monticello has committed its 5th turnover of the afternoon. In for UAM is Richard Fegan Jr. So it's Richard Fegan Jr., Kyle Moore, Ray Price, Wesley Booker, and Josh Williams, the 5 for the Boll Weevils, as we go under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Arkansas Tech leading 25-19. The Wonder Boys shooting 50% from the field, 10 out of 20, including 4 of 11 from three-point range. Drive by Tony Hall all the way to the rim, and he got the layup to go. 8 first-half points for Tony Hall to go along with 5 rebounds. 2:42 to go until the Off-Road Tire halftime show, and the Wonder Boys lead by 8, 27-19. Arkansas Tech now has made 5 of its last 7 field goal attempts. Fegan with it, right of center, top of the key, tries a left-handed dribble drive, lost the handle, stolen for Arkansas Tech by Cameron Kennedy. Hall with it now, back to Kennedy, layup good, what a fast break with Hall and Kennedy. Hall with the assist, Kennedy with the finish, and there's timeout taken by UAM. 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech leads 29-19 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 30-second Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Arkansas Tech now with 6 points off turnovers compared to 0 for the Boll Weevils. UAM with the basketball with 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the first half. And Arkansas Tech now leading 29-19, the largest lead of the first half for the Wonder Boys. UAM's only lead came very early at 3-0. Now a steal by Talon Peter, yet another turnover by the Boll Weevils. On the other end, Talon Peter's slam dunk try is denied by Wesley Booker. Booker takes his second foul to prevent the dunk, but it will send Talon Peter to the free throw line for 2 shots. Peter to the free throw line for the first time today. On the season, he is 14 of 19, 74% at the free throw line. First try on its way and good for Talon Peter as he gets his first point of the evening. Talon did not score in 14 minutes against Southern Nazarene on Monday, but last Saturday against Southeastern Oklahoma State, he had 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. One of 8 times this year that Peter has reached double figures in scoring for Arkansas Tech. He makes both free throws. 31-19 is the Arkansas Tech lead as it's a 6-0 spurt for the Wonder Boys. Left side, Richard Fegan Jr. gives in the corner for Ray Price. Now to Kyle Moore. Out front it goes for Josh Williams. Williams goes left, guarded by Tony Hall. Drive to the basket. Williams with the deflection as Tony Hall blocked his shot. Kyle Moore gets the loose ball for UAM. Moore's putback try is no good, and Tony Hall out of there with the rebound for Arkansas Tech. In transition, Hall gets it back from Allen. Now Calvin Allen takes the ball. 22 on the shot clock, a minute 27 left in the half. Arkansas Tech leading 31-19. Nico Gosnell works on Moore, kicks it out to Peter. Talon Peter hands it off to Calvin Allen. Shot clock at 10. Allen gives in the corner for Talon Peter. Peter wants to drive, gets a pick from Gosnell, shoots from 15 feet. It is no good, too strong. And Wesley Booker with the defensive rebound for UA Monticello. 1 minute, 3 seconds to go, first half. Arkansas Tech 31, UAM 19. Two teams in need of a win. The Wonder Boys come in having lost 3 in a row and 7 of their last 8. UA Monticello, on the other hand, has lost 5 of its last 6. Left side, Fegan. Left-handed dribble drive, draws 2 defenders, kicks it out to Williams, on to Price for 3, no good, short. Defensive rebound by Talon Peter, and with 39 seconds left in the half, Calvin Allen will dribble it over the timeline, and the Wonder Boys will utilize their use it or lose it timeout here right before halftime. Tech leads 31-19. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast position after this 30-second Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Arkansas Tech has held UA Monticello without a point for the last 3 minutes and 7 seconds, and they forced UAM into 3 turnovers over that span, 7 turnovers in all in the first half for UAM. Arkansas Tech has committed 4 turnovers. The Wonder Boys have an 8-0 edge now in points off of turnovers. Inbound pass comes to C.J. Mann, Cameron Kennedy, Talon Peter, Nico Gosnell, and Tony Hall are the 5 on the floor with 21 on the shot clock and 30 seconds remaining until the Off-Road Tire halftime show. C.J. Mann continues to dribble on the Tech logo at midcourt, now with 14 on the timer, gets into the offense, hands it off right wing for Talon Peter. They reverse it left side for Hall. Hall dumps it in for Gosnell, going to the basket. Nico stuffs it through, and a foul. A 3-point play opportunity for Nico Gosnell as the Wonder Boys absolutely perfectly executed the play called by Coach Downey out of that timeout, and now Nico will have a chance at a 3-point play. The foul on UAM is on Richard Fegan Jr., his first. And to the free throw line for Arkansas Tech goes Nico Gosnell. Nico seeking his 7th point of the first half. He is a 46% free throw shooter this season and 53% at the line over the course of his 2-year career in the green and gold. He misses the free throw. Defensive rebound by Wesley Booker of UAM. And now the Weevils, if they so choose, can hold for the final shot of the half. Into the front court comes UAM. Left side for Booker. Booker guarded by B.J. Johnson, poked away from him, out of bounds with 3.1 seconds to go in the half, and the Bull Weevils will throw it in from the baseline. Arkansas Tech trying to close out the half on an 8-0 run. They need one more stop to make that happen. Inbound pass. Left side for Booker, 15-foot jumper, no good, and Arkansas Tech holds UAM without a point for the final 3 minutes and 42 seconds of the half. As a result, our score at halftime is Arkansas Tech 33, UA Monticello 19. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 3-minute Rockline Industries timeout and then come back for the Off-Road Tire halftime show. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Every day's a great day to talk about the Old South on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget daily luncheon specials. Always a full-service menu with breakfast, lunch, and dinner served anytime that you have it in mind. But their luncheon specials are something unique. And, of course, those sides just can't be beat. Enjoy the service, enjoy the food, enjoy the Old South on East Main in Russellville. To go orders, you can call today at 968-3789.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
This is Todd Bommerstorff, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Beltner's Athletes Corner sale is now in progress. Save up to 40% off selected athletic apparel by Nike, Russell Athletic, Columbia, The North Face, Adidas, and Oakley. Beltner's is closing out selected athletic footwear by Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Asics, New Balance, Brooks, and Saucony. Enjoy the comfort and quality of the best brands in athletic footwear and apparel at clearance prices at Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday for the spectacular savings event. All sales during this special event are final.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course, they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold, her nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, got a call, AshleyAir.com. Your heater breaks down, they're the one you want, AshleyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Welcome in to the Off-Road Tire halftime show with Arkansas Tech leading UA-Monticello 33-19. Let's take a look at the numbers from the first 20 minutes. UAM 6 of 22 from the field. That is 27%, 5 of 9 from three-point range for the Boll Weevils. That is 56%, and UAM has made both of its free throw attempts. Arkansas Tech 13 of 24 from the field, 54%, including 4 out of 11 from three-point range, 36%. Arkansas Tech 3 of 5, 60% at the free throw line. The Wonder Boys have a 15-14 rebounding edge. UAM with 5 assists and 7 turnovers. Arkansas Tech with 7 assists and just 4 turnovers. Arkansas Tech leads in points in the paint 16-2, in points off turnovers 8-0, and in fast break points 6-0. Individual leaders, first for UAM, Ray Price and Richard Fegan Jr. have 5 points apiece. Josh Williams, Wesley Booker, and Josh Denton have 3 points apiece for UAM. Arkansas Tech is led by Cameron Kennedy, who has 14 points at halftime, just 2 away from matching his season high, and just 5 away from matching his career high for a single game. Tony Hall with 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nico Gosnell has 6 points for Arkansas Tech. Talon Peter and Caden Hale with 2 points apiece. Calvin Allen has 1 point and 2 assists. The Wonder Boys lead 33-19 here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We take a 3-minute Rockline Industries timeout, and when we return to the Off-Road Tire halftime show, we will take a look around the Great American Conference. Wonder Boys by 14 at the break. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Alathus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alathus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alathus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alatus Realty. Find us on Facebook today.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit ArkansasCarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Back on the Off-Road Tire halftime show, and time to take a look around the Great American Conference, beginning with women's basketball. Earlier today, 4 final scores from around the league. Northwestern Oklahoma State 79, East Central 74, as the Rangers from Northwestern Oklahoma State able to outscore East Central 26-14 in the fourth quarter to come from behind and win that one. Bailey Brown had 27 points and 9 rebounds for Northwestern. Scout Frame added 25 points and 11 rebounds. Southwestern Oklahoma State 71, Oklahoma Baptist 68 in Shawnee today, as Oklahoma Baptist committed turnovers on its final 2 possessions, including a steal by SWASU's Macy Gore with 1 second remaining that preserved the 3-point win for the Lady Bulldogs. Southwestern was 3 of 4 at the free throw line over the final 27 seconds, and the Lady Bulldogs, led today by an unlikely hero, Morgan Smith, who averages just 8.6 points per game, had 20 points today for Southwestern. She was 6 out of 10 from three-point range. Henderson State 96, Southern Arkansas 72 in women's action, as both teams committed 22 turnovers in that game, but Henderson State did a much better job capitalizing upon Southern Arkansas's mistakes. The Reddies finished with a 33-12 edge in points off turnovers, and Ashley Farrar had 23 points for Henderson State. One other final score in women's play from earlier today, Southern Nazarene defeated Southeastern Oklahoma State 69-45 as Southern Naz out-rebounded Southeastern 46-28, and Southern Naz finished with a 22-2 edge in second chance points. And so with all of that, our up-to-the-minute GAC women's basketball standings, Southwestern Oklahoma State, it remains in sole possession of first place. The Lady Bulldogs 12-2 in the league. Harding is 10-4 in league play. The Lady Bisons are at home tonight for Ouachita Baptist. Ouachita has a 13-12 lead over Harding near the end of the first quarter of that women's game. And so you can check GreatAmericanConference.com later tonight to see how Harding came out in that ball game. Right now, the Lady Bisons a half game in front of third place Southern Nazarene. Southern Naz, with its win today, improves to 10-5 in league play. That's 7 consecutive wins for the Crimson Storm women. Oklahoma Baptist 8-7 in the league. Southeastern, as is Henderson State now. Those two teams tied at 8-7. Southeastern Oklahoma State and Arkansas Tech 7-7 in league play. The Golden Suns idle today because of COVID-19 protocols for UAM's women. And so Arkansas Tech's women stay at 7-7 in the league, 10-8 overall. Then it's East Central at 7-8. Northwestern Oklahoma State with its win moves up into that 8-7 group. Southern Arkansas falls to 5-10. Ouachita is 5-9 in the league. And UA-Monticello's women are 0-14 in conference play and 0-20 overall. A look at some final scores from men's GAC action today. It was Oklahoma Baptist 67 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 62, as Oklahoma Baptist's men remain in sole possession of first place in the GAC men's basketball standings. Southeastern Oklahoma State with a big 94-93 road win over Southern Nazarene in overtime. And so Southeastern's men move into sole possession of second place at 10-3 in the league. Elsewhere, it was Northwestern Oklahoma State's men defeating East Central 74-53. Northwestern improves to 10-5 in the league. Henderson State able to defeat Southern Arkansas today 77-68. The Reddies improved to 8-6 in the league with that win. Southern Arkansas's loss drops it to 7-7 in league play. East Central and Southwestern both fell to 6-7 with their losses. And in this ball game, it's Arkansas Tech and UA-Monticello taking up the next portion of the league standings. UAM comes in 5-7 in conference play. Arkansas Tech's men are 3-8 in the league. And then Harding and Ouachita, who will play later tonight in Searcy in a men's game. Those two teams bring up the rear in the conference standings. Harding 2-10 in the league, and Ouachita Baptist is 2-11. That's a look at what else is going on around the Great American Conference here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We will take a 2-minute Rockline Industries timeout and then come back for the second half. This has been the Off-Road Tire Halftime Show. Wonder Boys lead 33-19, and this is Arkansas Tech basketball.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank. These are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Every day's a great day to talk about the Old South on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget daily luncheon specials. Always a full-service menu with breakfast, lunch, and dinner served anytime that you have it in mind. But their luncheon specials are something unique. And, of course, those sides just can't be beat. Enjoy the service, enjoy the food, enjoy the Old South on East Main in Russellville. To-go orders, you can call today at 968-3789.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest, and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
The second half of today's game is brought to you by Arkansas Carports. Our score as we get ready for the second half is Arkansas Tech 33 and UA-Monticello 19. The Wonder Boys trying to snap a 3-game losing streak, and a pretty good way to do that is to excel on the defensive end. Arkansas Tech limiting UAM to just 1 of 13 shooting inside the three-point arc during that first half. And as a result, the Wonder Boys lead by 14. As we begin the second half, it'll be Tony Hall, Calvin Allen, Cameron Kennedy, Nico Gosnell and B.J. Johnson for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys wearing the home whites here this evening, trimmed in green and gold. UA-Monticello wearing their black road uniforms, trimmed in Kelly green and white. Right wing B.J. Johnson feeds it on the right block for Gosnell. Out to Hall for three. It is no good. Short from the top of the key. And Wesley Booker, who has a fairly large cheering section with him here today, got the defensive rebound for UA-Monticello. Booker is from fairly nearby Mount Vernon. He attended Mount Vernon Enola High School. Arkansas Tech, as it has been throughout the afternoon, showing some zone principles defensively. It's a bit of a matchup zone here for Arkansas Tech this afternoon, and it has been highly effective. Ray Price got away with a traveling violation, then got the ball back off a deflection. It was poked away from him by Tony Hall. Loose ball. Calvin Allen dives for it, tips it to Hall, and here come the Wonder Boys. 19:09 to go second half. Zip pass to Kennedy, on to Johnson for three. No good from the left corner. Kennedy with the putback, but they'll wave it off. They wave off the offensive rebound and the putback by Cameron Kennedy because they say he had to push to get the rebound. It is Kennedy's first foul, team foul number 1, and the basketball to UAM with 19 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the second half. Arkansas Tech 33, UAM 19. Ray Price poked away from him in the backcourt by B.J. Johnson, out of bounds. Johnson is Arkansas Tech's defensive stopper. He had 7 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists in Arkansas Tech's loss at Southern Nazarene on Monday. B.J. appearing in his 27th game as a Wonder Boy, made his 16th start in the green and gold here tonight. He came over to Arkansas Tech with Coach Downey when Coach made the move back to Arkansas Tech a couple of years ago from Northeastern State of Oklahoma. Ray Price, three-pointer, too strong off the back lip. Defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech by Tony Hall. That's Tony's 6th rebound of this ball game, and Tony has really been doing a nice job in that category as of late, averaging 10.8 rebounds per game over his last 5. Top of the key, Cameron Kennedy. Hands it off on the left wing for Calvin Allen. Here comes Johnson to receive the pass at the top of the key. He passes right corner for Tony Hall. Tony tries a 3 over Price and got it. Tony Hall, three-pointer from the right wing, his 3rd three-pointer of the evening. And Arkansas Tech now leads 36-19 on the Tony Hall three-pointer with 18:14 to go. Little light full-court pressure here by Arkansas Tech. Josh Williams dribbles it over the timeline for UA-Monticello. Now they reverse it left wing for Ray Price. Price guarded by Tony Hall. Looks into the post. It's not there. Nico Gosnell playing in front of Cole Anderson. Would not let him have the ball. Now a drive by Fegan. Bank shot is no good. Defensive rebound by Nico Gosnell of Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys with a slim 17-16 rebounding edge. Drive by Calvin Allen, cut off by Cole Anderson. He throws it cross court for Tony Hall. They reverse it back to Allen on the right wing. 18 to shoot. Allen left-handed dribble drive to the left elbow, throws it in the corner for Hall. Hall defended by Price, dumps it into the post for Gosnell. Gosnell works on Anderson, jump hook with the right hand, up and good for Nico Gosnell. He's a perfect 4 out of 4 from the field. 8 points for Gosnell and a 38-19 lead for Arkansas Tech. And if you look back on a stretch late in the first half, this for Arkansas Tech now, if you go back to the 2:42 mark of the first half, this is now a 13-0 run for Arkansas Tech. Drive and a feed for Cole Anderson, and a collision between Anderson and a Wonder Boy will yield a foul. The call on Arkansas Tech's Tony Hall for the push. No correction, it's not on Tony Hall, it's on B.J. Johnson instead. That is Johnson's 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 2. UA-Monticello will throw it in from the baseline. They get it into Wesley Booker. Kyle Moore replacing Cole Anderson in the UAM lineup during that last dead ball. Jumper up and good for Josh Williams. Williams with a long 2 from the left wing. Williams now with 5 points on the evening. 16:50 to go in the ball game. 38-21 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Right side, Tony Hall with the basketball. Tony felt like he'd been fouled. The official did not blow his whistle. Now Allen with it on the left wing, 13 to shoot. Cross court to Johnson in the corner for Kennedy. Left-handed dribble, 15-foot jumper, short. Defensive rebound by Richard Fegan Jr. of UA-Monticello. He wants to push it all the way to the basket. Bank shot is not there for Fegan. Defensive rebound, Tony Hall of Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys the other way, up by 17 with 16 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Hall for 3, good again for Tony Hall. His 4th 3 of the night. 14 points for Tony Hall. He and Kennedy leading the way offensively for Arkansas Tech, and it's 41-21. Right wing, Josh Williams. Bounce pass into the post for Kyle Moore, poked away by Cameron Kennedy and stolen by Nico Gosnell. A great job by Kennedy there to read that pass. Now Hall with it in the front court. Gets a pick from Gosnell. picks up his dribble, gives to Nico on a pick and pop. Three-pointer is off to the left. Defensive rebound by Wesley Booker of UA Monticello. Williams into the front court with it. Splits a double team, goes to the rim. Layup try no good. Moore tried to tip it in, no good. Now Moore collects the basketball, goes up, misses again. Defensive rebound, Tony Hall of Arkansas Tech. 8 rebounds now for Hall to go along with 14 points. Looks like he may very well get his 6th career double-double here tonight. Left wing, Cameron Kennedy feeds it down low for Gosnell. It is stolen away, though, by Richard Fegan after Gosnell couldn't handle the pass. Ahead to Ray Price. Left-handed layup, no good. Whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech. And it'll be 2 free throws for Ray Price when we come back. It is team foul number 3 on the Wonder Boys. The personal foul on Tony Hall is his 2nd. 15 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the second half. Arkansas Tech 41, UA Monticello 21 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
This is Todd Baumersdorf, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank. Member FDIC.
Beltner's Athletes Corner sale is now in progress. Save up to 40% off selected athletic apparel by Nike, Russell Athletic, Columbia, The North Face, Adidas, and Oakley. Beltner's is closing out selected athletic footwear by Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Asics, New Balance, Brooks, and Saucony. Enjoy the comfort and quality of the best brands in athletic footwear and apparel at clearance prices at Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday for the spectacular savings event. All sales during this special event are final.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Arkansas Tech continuing to play lockdown defense. They held UA Monticello without a made field goal for the final 3:42 of the first half. And now UAM has missed 6 of its first 7 field goal tries to begin the second half. Some changes for the Wonder Boys out of the timeout. C.J. Mann, Isaac Ragland, Caden Hale are all into the game for Arkansas Tech, along with Talon Peter. Only man who stays on the floor for the Wonder Boys is Cameron Kennedy. First free throw up and good for Ray Price. Price's first trip to the free throw line tonight. He is an 80% free throw shooter on the season, ranked 7th in the Great American Conference in that category. He had 13 points, 1 rebound, and 5 assists when the Boll Weevils beat the Wonder Boys in Monticello back in early December. Now, after making both free tosses, Price will get a breather. He is spelled by Jesse White, a 6'7" junior guard from Houston, Texas, and a transfer from Southwest Tennessee Community College. White averaging 2.1 points and 2.1 rebounds per game. Fegan with a steal in the backcourt for UAM, and he goes in for an uncontested layup. And just like that, out of the timeout, UAM has scored 4 straight points to cut the Arkansas Tech lead to 41-25. C.J. Mann into the front court, dribbles to the right elbow, now reverses course and brings it back out to the top of the key. Kennedy sets a pick, pass out front for Isaac Ragland. Handoff on the right wing for Talon Peter. Peter guarded by Josh Williams, gives to Ragland. Right corner 3 is off the side of the backboard. Defensive rebound by Richard Fegan Jr. Ahead for Kyle Moore. Moore down the left side of the lane, stripped away by Cameron Kennedy, stolen by Caden Hale. Wonder Boys push it the other way. Hale dribbles to the free throw line. No-look pass intended for Ragland. It goes out of bounds on the baseline, and Coach Downey is not pleased with the performance of his substitutes right now. It'll be UAM's basketball as this wave of Wonder Boys has committed 2 turnovers in fairly rapid succession and threatening to give UAM some momentum here with 14 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Wonder Boys continue to employ that matchup zone defense that's been very effective for them here today. Right wing Richard Fegan gives it out front for Booker. Now a bounce pass for Josh Williams at the high post. Williams guarded by C.J. Mann, goes right, and now he lost the basketball trying to avoid a traveling violation. He lost it, and Isaac Ragland makes the steal for Arkansas Tech. Mann into the front court, gives to Ragland for 3. It is no good from the left wing. Rebound tipped out by Hale, controlled by UA Monticello's Jesse White. Boll Weevils into the front court, right wing Fegan. Jab step, lobs it into the post. It is received there by Jabari Sweet. Sweet regathers it, goes up with the shot, and scores. Jabari Sweet, a 6'8" junior forward from Sacramento, California. Did not play in the last 2 games for the Boll Weevils, but he knocks down that 7-footer in the paint. UA Monticello now has scored 6 straight points, and Coach Downey's going to get some of his starters back into the game at the next dead ball. Right side, C.J. Mann brings it to the top of the key, passes in the corner for Cameron Kennedy. Kennedy right-handed dribble drive, stops in the lane, 9-foot jumper, good for Cameron Kennedy. He has matched his season high with 16 points, and it's 43-27. That stops the 6-0 run by UAM. Left wing, Jesse White with the basketball, gives top of the key for Booker. Booker bounce pass to Fegan, 18 to shoot, 13 minutes left in the game. Drive by Fegan, dish intended for Jabari Sweet, stolen by Caden Hale. Hale has Peter on his right. It's poked away, though, out of bounds by Josh Williams, and the Wonder Boys will maintain possession. Josh Denton is back in for the Weevils, replacing Wesley Booker. For Arkansas Tech, Caden Hale will check out, as will Cameron Kennedy. Tony Hall and Nico Gosnell are back in for Arkansas Tech. 12 minutes, 53 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech leads 43-27. Inbound pass is stolen by Denton, as the inbound pass was made without anyone ready to receive it. Turnover, Arkansas Tech is the 7th of the game, 3 of which have come here in the first 7 minutes of the first half, and honestly, 3 of them more like in about the last 3 minutes for Arkansas Tech. Right side, White. Now it's to the top of the key for Josh Williams. He's guarded by Talon Peter. Pass in the corner for White. His long 2-pointer is short, and Nico Gosnell gets the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Now it's Tony Hall in the front court. Defended by Josh Denton. Picks up his dribble, pivots, and passes for Peter. On the baseline for Isaac Ragland. Ragland draws a double team, gives to Hall. Zip pass left corner for C.J. Mann. Passed up the 3. Instead, he drives and draws a foul against UAM. The foul on the Boll Weevils is the first of the second half. Josh Williams gets his first personal foul, and C.J. Mann will make the inbound pass from the baseline for Arkansas Tech. Mann looking. Has Peter in the right corner, gives it to him. Talon dribbles left. Pass deflected by White. Retrieved for Arkansas Tech by Tony Hall. Backdoor cut by Isaac Ragland. Receives the pass. Misses the reverse layup. Defensive rebound by Jesse White of UA Monticello. 11:54 to go in the second half. Arkansas Tech 43. UA Monticello 27. Left side, Denton. To the top of the key for Fegan. Now White with again. Jesse White bounce pass back to Richard Fegan. Left-handed dribble drive. Gives to Jabari Sweet. 10-foot jumper is short. Offensive rebound, Fegan. Fegan looks for room to operate. Loses the basketball. Stolen by Talon Peter. On the run out. He stuffs it through. Talon Peter with the steal on one end. The slam dunk on the other. And it's 45-27 Wonder Boys. Talon Peter with 4 points on the evening. Left side, Jesse White with the basketball for UAM. Fegan takes it at the high post, drives, dishes, and a foul is called against Arkansas Tech. It'll take us to a timeout on the floor. C.J. Mann called for the hold. It is his first personal foul, team foul number 4. 11 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Arkansas Tech 45, UA Monticello 27 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It is a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course, they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold and nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, gotta call AshleyAir.com. Your heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Couple of updates from elsewhere around the Great American Conference. First, in women's basketball, they have reached halftime at Rhodes-Reeves Fieldhouse in Searcy, and Ouachita Baptist's women enjoy a 36-31 lead over second-place Harding University. Not surprisingly, Aspen Thornton leading the way for Ouachita. She has 14 points in the first half of that one. Back at our game, UAM with the basketball. Jabari Sweet pivots into the paint and banks it home. 11 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. Sweet has 4 points, and it's 45-29 Arkansas Tech. Right wing Tony Hall on the dribble, defended by Jesse White. Bounce pass to the top for Gosnell. He passes left wing for C.J. Mann. Mann feeds the post for Nico Gosnell. Back out to Hall. Hall defended by White. 12 on the shot clock. Hall, crossover dribble, goes down the right side of the paint, puts up the running jump hook. It is good for Tony Hall. Hall having himself an afternoon. That's now 16 for Tony. He's 6 out of 11 from the field. 10:34 to go, 47-29 Arkansas Tech. Tony Hall has now gone over 600 career points as a Wonder Boy. Jabari Sweet backs Nico Gosnell down, and Jabari Sweet hits the little jump hook with the right hand. Jabari Sweet, quite a revelation off the bench here in the second half for UAM. He only averages 3.8 points per ball game, did not play in the last 2 games for UAM. He's 3 out of 4 from the field with 6 points here in the second half. Did not play in the first half. Kennedy for 3. Good from the left side for Cameron Kennedy. And Cameron has matched his career high with 19 points as we reach the midpoint of the second half. And it's 50-31 Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys again in that little matchup zone defense. Right side, Josh Denton with it for UAM. Price takes it at the high post, faces the basket. Defended by C.J. Mann, drives the left side of the lane. Kicks it out right side for Denton, on to White. He fakes the 3. White drives, stripped away by Hall, but right to Sweet, and Sweet scores again. A 10-footer in the lane for Jabari Sweet. And all Coach Downey can do is put both hands up, because that is not in the scouting report that Jabari Sweet is supposed to be capable of that. Played 10 minutes against Northwestern Oklahoma State back on January 27th. That was the last time he appeared in a game. He did not score on that occasion, and he did not play the last time these two teams got together in December. Now a turnover as Tony Hall's pass intended for C.J. Mann is out of bounds into the Arkansas Tech bench on the far sideline. And the basketball goes back to UAM with 9 minutes and 15 seconds to go, and Arkansas Tech leading 50-33. C.J. Mann, B.J. Johnson, Talon Peter, Tony Hall, and Cameron Kennedy. Now the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Josh Williams receives a pass right wing for UAM. Throws it in the corner for Richard Fegan. Now Jabari Sweet comes out and makes a catch on the right wing. Denton, bounce pass to Fegan. He gives to Sweet. Sweet draws a double team. Jump hook with the right hand. Good again for Jabari Sweet. Jabari Sweet indicating to Coach Chad Tapp that he would like to play some more. It's 50-35. A 15-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Jabari Sweet now with 10 points. That matches his season and career high. And all of it has come here in about the last 5 minutes. UAM has made 4 consecutive field goal tries. Arkansas Tech has hit 3 in a row from the field. The Wonder Boys and the Boll Weevils, both 7 of 15 from the field in the second half, 47%. Arkansas Tech shooting 51% from the field for the game. UAM just 35% for the game. Left wing, Talon Peter makes a catch. 17 to shoot, tries to drive the baseline, cut off by Fegan. Passes out to Kennedy. Back to Talon Peter now. 10 to shoot. Peter, right-handed dribble drive. Throws it cross-court for B.J. Johnson. Bounce pass into the post for Cameron Kennedy. He draws a double team. No look pass to Johnson. Johnson on to Peter. Three-pointer is good as the shot clock was expiring. Talon Peter from the left corner, and it's 53-35 Wonder Boys. Talon Peter now with 7 points. Right wing Fegan, defended by B.J. Johnson. Looks into the low post. They reverse it left side for Josh Denton. Denton gives it up to Josh Williams. Shot clock at 12. We go under 8 minutes to play. Wonder Boys by 18. Arkansas Tech trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. A whistle and an offensive foul on UA-Monticello. Richard Fegan Jr. ran over B.J. Johnson, and it will take us to a timeout at Tucker Coliseum. 7 minutes and 52 seconds to play. Arkansas Tech 53, UAM 35 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Alathus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alathus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alathus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alathus Realty, Find us on Facebook today.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
Final score in NCAA softball from Conroe, Texas. St. Mary's 4 and Arkansas Tech 3 in the season opener. The Golden Suns turning right around now and facing nationally 22nd ranked Texas A&M Commerce. They're in the top of the first inning of that one. You can follow live stats and live video of that Golden Suns softball game at ArkansasTechSports.com. Here in Russellville, 7 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the second half. Arkansas Tech's men 53 and UAM 35. Full court pressure by the Boll Weevils following the timeout. Tony Hall, Calvin Allen, Talon Peter, B.J. Johnson, and Cameron Kennedy are the 5 on the floor. Wonder Boys beat the press. Long 2 by Johnson is no good from the right wing, and Jabari Sweet gets the defensive rebound for UAM. Boll Weevils push it. Price on the right baseline, cut off by Calvin Allen. Throws it back out to the perimeter. They swing it left side for Josh Williams. Williams penetrates into the lane, kicks it out for an open Ray Price. Three-pointer is good from the right side for Ray Price. He gets his second three-pointer of the night. 7:19 to go in the second half. Wonder Boys by 15 and a foul committed in the backcourt by UAM. Personal foul on UAM. I should say the team foul is number 3. The personal foul, we'll wait and see who they assess that to. It is called on Ray Price. He gets his first personal. And the Wonder Boys now inbound the basketball once again. They try to run a trap at Tony Hall. He waits for it, has it poked away from himself, out of bounds. Saved in, I should say, by Ray Price. Weevils with the steal. Top of the key, Jabari Sweet. Left side, it goes to Price. Out front for Booker. He'll try a 3. It is no good. Nice closeout by Talon Peter to force the miss. Tony Hall got a defensive rebound. And then I believe a flop warning against UAM. Flop warning on Ray Price. And so the basketball will remain in the possession of Arkansas Tech. And it gives UAM a chance to set up its press. Cameron Kennedy will get a breather for Arkansas Tech. As Nico Gosnell is back in. It's B.J. Johnson, Calvin Allen, Tony Hall, Talon Peter, and Nico Gosnell, the 5 on the floor. Another steal in the backcourt by UAM. Josh Denton stole it. And then off balance, B.J. Johnson went crashing into Denton and tripped him. Foul on B.J. Johnson is his third personal foul. Team foul number 5. And the basketball will belong to UAM on the baseline. And the Boll Weevil press is proving problematic. Josh Williams to make the inbound pass. Gets it in top of the key for Jabari Sweet. Sweet kicks it out to Ray Price. Price drives, and for the good times, fades away and shoots from 12 feet. 6:41 to go in the ball game, and it's 53-40. UA-Monticello has scored the last 5 points, and it is a 9-3 surge over the last 3 minutes. Left side, Talon Peter, guarded by Josh Denton. Hands it off to Calvin Allen. Allen goes left. Guarded by Williams. Has a ball screen from Hall. Hall slips the screen, goes to post up. Now Allen drives the left side of the lane, gives to Peter. 3-point try is good for Talon Peter. 10 points for Peter. The 9th time this season he's reached double figures in scoring, and it's 56-40, and that was a big bucket from a momentum standpoint. One more stop, and you might have started to see the Boll Weevils believe that it was possible. Top of the key, Josh Williams. Gives right side for Denton. We go under 6 minutes to play. Wonder Boys by 16. Right side, Williams. Defended by Peter. Drives the right side of the lane. Layup is up and good, plus a foul. The foul on Talon Peter of Arkansas Tech is his first. Team foul number 6. And it'll be a 3-point play opportunity for Josh Williams, who will head to the free throw line in search of his 8th point of the evening. Williams is a 76% free throw shooter this year. That ranks 12th in the Great American Conference. Averaging 15.7 points per game over his last 3. He's been limited to, as we said, just 8 points here today as he makes the free throw. And UAM calls timeout. 5 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 56, UA-Monticello 43 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We take a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
UA-Monticello has made 7 of its last 8 field goal attempts. The Boll Weevils now shooting 53% in the second half after they struggled mightily in the first half. UAM was just 27% from the field in the opening 20 minutes, but they found some things that work here in the second half. And as a result, the Arkansas Tech lead that has been as large as 20 points here this evening is down to 13 with 5 minutes and 48 seconds to go. And again, full court pressure by UA-Monticello. Cameron Kennedy picks up his dribble in the backcourt, throws it across to Calvin Allen, over the timeline for Tony Hall. Wonder Boys able to beat the press that time. Now they get into their half-court offense. Top of the key, Calvin Allen on the dribble. Gets a high ball screen from Kennedy, goes right. Fegan stays with him. Now Gosnell sets a pick. Allen goes right, and hedging on the screen, Jabari Sweet commits a foul. It is Sweet's first personal foul. For UA-Monticello, it is team foul number 4. And Tony Hall will throw it in from the near sideline for Arkansas Tech. Hall looking underneath the basket. Nothing develops there. Needs to get it into somebody pretty soon. Does so to Calvin Allen. Right back to Tony. Hall had it poked away for a moment by Ray Price. Price falls down. Hall retrieves the basketball, shoots for 3, and scores! Tony Hall took advantage when Ray Price got off balance. Tony Hall now with 19 points on the night. He is 5 out of 10 from beyond the arc. And with 5:14 to go, it's a 59-43 lead for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys now 10 of 22 from three-point range tonight, 46%, including 6 out of 11 here in the second half. Right side, Ray Price goes behind the back with his dribble, guarded by Calvin Allen. Allen tried to strip it away from him, but it goes out of bounds, though. And UA-Monticello will throw it in from the baseline with 5 on the timer and 4 minutes and 53 seconds left in the game. Inbound pass for Wesley Booker. Gets his defender in the air, shoots from 17 feet. Short, no good. Nico Gosnell with the defensive rebound. Wonder Boys with the ball and a 16-point lead with 4:44 to go. We'll be with you again Monday for Golden Suns and Wonder Boys basketball. The Golden Suns will play a makeup game against Harding at 4 p.m. here at Tucker Coliseum. And then at 6 p.m., we will offer a remote broadcast as the Wonder Boys will take on Oklahoma Baptist in Shawnee. That's also a makeup game. Gosnell, left baseline, gets the defender in the air and draws the foul. It'll be 2 free throws for Nico Gosnell with 4 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Wesley Booker with his 3rd personal foul, team foul number 5, and Gosnell to the free throw line where he is 0 for 1 tonight. Nico with 8 points and 5 rebounds. Came into the night 3rd in the GAC in field goal percentage, 5th in the league in offensive rebounds. Nico appearing in his 36th game as a Wonder Boy, made his 7th start tonight in place of the injured Kevin Howard. Nico came in with 270 career points as a Wonder Boy. He makes the 2nd free throw after missing the first. 4:25 to go. 60-43 is the Arkansas Tech lead. And timeout is called. Wonder Boys by 17 here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It is a 1-minute Rockline Industries timeout. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
4 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the second half. Arkansas Tech 60, UA-Monticello 43. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. And if the possession arrow becomes a factor, it would favor UA-Monticello. Neither team in the bonus yet. UAM has 1 foul to give before it puts Arkansas Tech into the 1-1. The next Arkansas Tech foul will send the Weevils into the 1-1. UA-Monticello with the basketball following the timeout. They feed it down low for Jabari Sweet, and he took 1 step too many on his way to the basket. Turnover by UA-Monticello is its 16th of the game. And they've evenly distributed them 8 in the first half, 8 in the second. 4:17 to go. Basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. Tech leading 60-43. Wonder Boys have scored 10 points off turnovers here tonight. Into the front court come the Wonder Boys, trying to increase that total. Calvin Allen feeds at the high post for Cameron Kennedy. Kennedy draws a double team. It went off the leg of Booker right to Calvin Allen. Allen drives, left-handed layup, up and good for Calvin Allen. First field goal of the ball game for Calvin. He's got 3 points in all, and Arkansas Tech has scored the last 6 points to restore some order, and now you can make it the last 8 points as B.J. Johnson gets a steal at midcourt and goes down for the slam dunk. And with 3 minutes and 43 seconds remaining, Arkansas Tech has reeled off 8 unanswered points to take its biggest lead of the night at 64-43, and Coach Chad Tapp from UAM wants a timeout. He says just for substitution purposes, though, as he's going to get some of his regulars out of the game. He's getting Josh Williams out, getting Richard Fegan out, taking Ray Price out, taking his top 3 players all out. And I think that Coach Chad Tapp, unless he changes his mind pretty soon, is ready to wave the white flag in this one. Those are easily his top 3, and he takes them all out here with 3:37 to go, and the Wonder Boys up by 21. And Coach Downey responds by doing the same. He'll get Nico Gosnell and Tony Hall out of the lineup. It is such a compressed schedule right now. Everyone having to play so many games in so many days. The Wonder Boys, including this one, will play 11 games in the final 22 days of the regular season. And so any moment of rest you can provide to your frontline players is certainly valuable, especially with the Wonder Boys playing at 6 p.m. on Monday at Oklahoma Baptist, and then facing a 3-hour bus ride back home to Russellville, where they will face Harding the next night on Tuesday, a 6 p.m. home game for the Wonder Boys against the Harding Bisons on Tuesday night. Hope you'll join us in person for Golden Suns basketball at 4 p.m. Monday against Harding University, a makeup of Thursday's iced out game. Wonder Boys by 21. Isaac Ragland left corner 3 is too strong. Ragland gets his own rebound, goes to the rim, and gets fouled by Josh Denton. Denton takes his first personal foul to prevent the Isaac Ragland layup. And to the free throw line goes Isaac Ragland. Ragland seeking his first point of the night. Isaac is 12 of 13 at the free throw line this year, now 12 of 14 as he misses the first one. In for the first time tonight for Arkansas Tech are Lucas Foster, a 5'11 freshman guard from Conway. Lucas appearing in his 6th game of the season. And also in for the second time as a Wonder Boy, it is Weston Pickle, a 6'5 freshman forward from Mayflower. Second free throw good for Ragland. He goes 1 for 2. And Arkansas Tech leads 65-43 with 2:45 to go. Left corner, Zalik Sharp with the basketball for UAM. Wonder Boys maintaining that matchup zone look defensively. Sharp tries a 3. It's no good. Rebound in the far corner by Jesse White. He's able to throw it off Lucas Foster out of bounds, and so UAM will maintain the possession. 2.5 minutes left. Arkansas Tech leading 65-43, and it's looking very much like the Wonder Boys will snap their 3-game losing streak here tonight, and in so doing, send UA-Monticello down to its 6th loss in its last 7 games. Three-pointer by Sharp is short, no good, gets his own rebound. Drives, spins, loses the handle. Lucas Foster makes the steal. His outlet pass deflected by Booker, saved by Allen. Allen to the rim, left-handed layup good for Calvin Allen. 5 points for Calvin, 67-43 Arkansas Tech. These two sides will split their season series, and it is a big win for the Wonder Boys, trying to gather a little bit of momentum and trying to make a second half of the conference schedule push to get to Shawnee. Three-pointer no good for Booker. As we said at the top of the broadcast, the Wonder Boys came into the night 3-8 in conference play. And in 10th place in the conference standings, only the top 8 teams will go to Shawnee, Oklahoma, March 3rd through the 6th for the GAC tournament. Jump hook by Jabari Sweet, no good. Rebounded for Arkansas Tech by Calvin Allen. Calvin Allen, Weston Pickle, Isaac Ragland, Caden Hale, and Lucas Foster are the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech here in mop-up time. Allen goes right. Booker reached in on him. Pass in the left corner for Caden Hale. Hale shoots from 15 feet. It is short, no good. Defensive rebound by Booker. 1:19 to go. Bull Weevils with the ball, down by 24. Right side, Denton. Certainly nice, I'm sure, for Coach Downey to finally have a breather. There have not been very many, if any, of these this year. Right side, Denton. Now to Booker with 13 to shoot. Across to White, he will try a 3. He was fouled by Isaac Ragland. It'll be 3 free throws for UA Monticello with 1 minute and 1 second to go. An update from Golden Suns softball. They've reached the bottom of the first inning. The Golden Suns are the home team in that one, and they're scoreless going to the bottom of the first. The Golden Suns have 2 runners on. Again, you can follow live coverage of Golden Suns softball at Arkansas Tech Sports not only tonight, but also tomorrow. ArkansasTechSports.com, that is. The Golden Suns will face nationally second-ranked Augustana at noon tomorrow in Conroe, Texas. And then at 2 p.m. tomorrow, the Golden Suns will take on Texas Women's University in further softball action. And again, you can follow all of that at ArkansasTechSports.com. Then the Wonder Boys will open their baseball season on Monday. Arkansas Tech will host Missouri Western for a doubleheader on Monday, beginning at noon at Carl Baswell Field. And then the Wonder Boys will host Mississippi College at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. And again, follow ArkansasTechSports.com for all the coverage of Golden Sun softball and Wonder Boys baseball. Back at the game, UAM able to make 1 of 2 free throw tries as Jesse White got his first point of the game. Now on the other end, Weston Pickle is fouled with 47 seconds left, and he will be shooting a 1-and-1. The front end for Pickle is good as Weston Pickle connects on his first free throw attempt as a collegiate. Weston scored 2 points in his only previous appearance this year. Second try up and also good. 69-44. The Wonder Boys will improve to 7-11 overall, 4-8 in the GAC. UA Monticello will fall to 9-10 overall and 5-8 in league play. 35 seconds left. Wesley Booker goes right. Gets all the way to the rim, and he's fouled on the way up. With 31.1 seconds left, it'll be 2 free throws for Booker. Team foul number 8 against Arkansas Tech. Calvin Allen picks up the personal foul. It's his first. And Booker to the free throw line. The left-hander's first try is up and good. Booker gets his 4th point of the game. We mentioned earlier he came in averaging 12.5 points per game over his last 4, so the Wonder Boys did a very good job defensively on him and almost everyone else here tonight. It was an outstanding defensive performance for Arkansas Tech, holding UAM to 34% shooting from the field. Second free throw was good. It's 69-46. Calvin Allen into the front court. The shot clock and the game clock almost identical. And so the Wonder Boys wouldn't necessarily have to take another shot here. We're down to 14 seconds left. Wonder Boys will improve to 108-62 all-time in men's basketball games against UA Monticello. Right corner as Isaac Ragland, catch and shoot for 3. It is good with 2 seconds left. And that will give us our box drop mattress final score, which is Arkansas Tech 72 and UA Monticello 46. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we take a 30-second Rockline Industries timeout and then come back to talk it over with Coach Downey. Wonder Boys win. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Back with you at the Alathus Realty broadcast position where the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys have snapped a 3-game losing streak. Our box drop mattress final score this evening is Arkansas Tech 72 and UA Monticello 46. as the Wonder Boys improve to 7-11 overall and 4-8 in the Great American Conference. One last check of the Great American Conference scoreboard. We've given you all the finals from earlier. And in Searcy right now in women's play, Ouachita Baptist continuing to stun the Harding Lady Bisons. Ouachita with a 44-33 lead midway through the third quarter of that one. And now Mark Downey, head coach of the Wonder Boys, on his way over to accept a congratulatory fist bump. And now talk it over with us following this 26-point win here this evening for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, as the Wonder Boys pick up the victory. And we're joined now by Coach Downey. And Coach, if this group is going to be successful the rest of the way, if they're going to make it to Shawnee, it's going to have to start on the defensive end. And the defense, especially in the first half, if you can hold a team to 1 2-point field goal for an entire half, you've got a pretty good chance to win, don't you?
Yeah, I was, just protect the paint. They made some threes. We were almost okay with them. I get mad, but we're almost okay with them making those shots. I didn't realize they only had one basket until halftime. And that's pretty good defense. We had a good plan. We kind of borrowed some things that we saw from a couple other teams that guarded them, and it worked out really well. And then our guys, Tony came to play and had a great night, and Cam made some big shots, and it's nice to see those guys have some success because they haven't given up, man. They just kept fighting and fighting and fighting, and that's what I hope our program's about.
Now you face a difficult task. Monday night you get to go and face an Oklahoma Baptist team that comes into the day in first place in the Great American Conference standings. What do you know about the Bison now, and what will be the key on Monday?
Well, it's a hard one-day prep.
Yeah.
It's a really hard one-day prep. They run a lot of stuff, but so do we. And we got some guys some rest at the end of the game. We have 4 or 5 guys over there that play a lot that are, getting some additional rest, and they played today too, and we've been off for 4 or 5 days, which isn't going to happen much the rest of this year. So it's a great opportunity. We got a big week. We play Monday, we play Tuesday, we play Thursday, we play Saturday, but 3 of them are at home. So, we've proven we can play with anybody. If they just buy into what we're trying to do and we play for 40 minutes, who knows? Who knows? This group's been fun, and we haven't got many breaks, and they just keep going, and that's a testament to who they are. So I'm proud of them.
Well, I will be sitting right here. We're going to wheel a TV up here, and I'm going to watch on Monday night. As soon as the Golden Suns get done, I'm going to broadcast Monday night's game from sitting right here.
Man, that's terrible. I was going to buy you dinner on Monday.
But the pig stand over there.
Yeah, well, man, you missed it.
I would love
that's
to
a one-time offer, Sam.
I know that. I would love to, but I will look forward to seeing you again in person on Tuesday night. Y'all go get them on Monday, and we'll be cheering for you from right here.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam. All glory to God, and God bless you. Appreciate it.
That is Mark Downey, the head men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University. Our box drop mattress final score here tonight was Arkansas Tech 72 and UA-Monticello 46. Let's take a look at the final numbers. Arkansas Tech was 27 of 49 from the field, 55%, including 11 of 24 from three-point range, 46% Arkansas Tech, 7 out of 11, 64% from the free throw line. UA-Monticello, 16 of 40.